Okay, I vowed today that if I did a blog, it wasn't going to be a talkie blog, but I can't help myself. I was just going to do another written one, but I've finished watching Survivor from last week, where James was voted off. All I have to say is, James, you idiot. You had 2 hidden immunity idols. You could have used one tonight, saved yourself, guaranteed your spot in the top 4. But no, you couldn't read anybody's body language. You couldn't see that as soon as they asked about the hidden immunity idol and the tallying of the votes, that they all turned to see whether you were going to pull that out and use it. I understand that reality TV is cut differently and that maybe James didn't pick up on some of these clues here, but I can't help but wonder, just based on past episodes of Survivor, if James really is all that bright. When Darwin talked about survival of the fittest, I don't think he necessarily always meant the most big and brawny guy like James is. James was a fierce competitor. He was very fit and capable of winning a lot of the physical challenges, and I'm sure there's going to be a few more physical challenges before the end of the show. And he had a good chance of winning the $1 million. He did the most work in the camp. He kept cool for the most part, but Amanda blindsided him. She did good. She rallied the troops. 3 or 4 votes against James, and he totally didn't pull out the immunity idol. It's always been one of my theories, aside from the obvious Darwin theory, survival of the fittest, whether that's physically fit or mentally fit. It's kind of in conjunction with my own theory, is you can have one or the other. You can have the brains or you can have the looks, but you definitely can't have both. Of course, there is the rare exception, but very rare. And there's not many other people that are in that group that have that exception of both the looks and the brains. So obviously James doesn't fall into that category, as we see by his elimination from Survivor. On the personal stuff, things are still crazy in the personal life. Work is busy. I'm keeping busy. I have friends on the way from Virginia. Actually, a friend, Paul. Paul's on his way from Virginia. He should be here within the next hour and a half, I would say. He's bringing his daughters. We're going to go see the sights. We're going to have some fun. I think we're going to go see the Christmas Spectacular, provided tickets are still available. I should have bought them the other day. Got sidetracked, of course. But I'm sure there'll be stuff available once they get here. We're going to see the Statue of Liberty. I do have a Toys for Tot event to go to tomorrow, Toys for Tots, and I may even go out tomorrow night. You know how I like my dancing. So that doesn't start till 2 in the morning. Paul and his daughter should be asleep. The club closes at 7. It gives me a little time to work with and still meet them on Sunday morning before they leave, because they will be leaving on Sunday. Paul does have to work on Monday. Some other friends from Virginia called tonight. My friend Ken, John, and Jason, they all called from the bar that we used to hang out at after work when I worked at J-Rip with them. It was good to hear their voices. I haven't talked to them in a while. Made me kind of miss the old days back in Hampton Roads. Don't get me wrong, I'm still loving New York, but every now and then I miss the familiarity that 13 years in the area brought with it. But it'll be fun to go back and visit. I plan to visit them maybe sometime in January, hang out for a little bit, hang out at the bar, talk shop, all that good stuff. Well, anyway, that's all for tonight, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.